Equilibrium, here we go again. Thank you for your time. I'm Brian. We're going to play some songs. If you want to donate money, donate it to #1 with the $ in front of it. Uncouth 1. Yeah, that's my money sign. Anyways, what's up? What? Oh, fix it. Fix it. I don't know how to. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, yeah. Hey. This is so fun. Shut up. The loop pedal's on, the guitar's on. Why isn't the sound coming out? It's because your glasses are on the wrong way. Oh. Uh-huh. Because I have a shrinking problem. Yeah, probably. Whatever. My glasses were on the wrong way. Anyways, now we're going to go. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. That's not the right song. Since I'm a vampire, I thought I would play a song for you. Anyways. Are you sure? I can't delete it. You can't delete it. Nice. God, these things are fun. I love loop pedals. Stop it. You can't delete things until you turn the knob, and then you got to push the enter button, and then you got to stop it from playing, and then you got to push the enter button again, and then you got to rotate the knob again, and then it's like, is it clear for the bank to data and try? I think I will then try again. I think so. It'll be fine. Nope. Never mind. Does that song sound good? I don't think so. Suits me. Do you guys mind fast forwarding? That'd be great. Thank you. Whatever. Cheer up. This goes. Hey parasites, we're going to play a game for you. It's called Brian's Glasses Fit On Just Like the Incorrect Size Shoes. And if you got some matching socks, then I would use them too. Anyways. Where'd your glasses go, son? Oh, hi. We're just going to play with this song, I guess. Who cares, Brian? It's on the ground anyways. Electronics are fortified. If you got 45, that's to be wise for 3, and we want to shuffle with 2 hands for you. Anyways, hello yo. How are you doing there, Aquarius? I thought I'd stammer upon some stamps heard around the envelopes on the office of the ladders, but the ladders heard in the hallways too, and you got some water bottles to use, I think. Yeah. Weird. Hey, there's your card. It just flipped out. It's called the 3 of Swords. It's in the upright, so shit. Well, this would be duly recognized with Aries in the first position of my reading, and Mars being overhead right now. Yes. Anyways, I can't really read the cards right now, so I'm gonna try my best to do everything else than this. If you got some list, then I would read them. Scrolling things is fun when you're a cat and you're in the bathroom. Watch your toilet paper reams and streams go on, and the clovers are had and your clothes are had and clouds are bad, and when you're interpreting these cards, that's sometimes a shady sign. Aries, we never stood a chance. So sorry. Anyways, yeah. Oopsies. This is gonna be a hard road to hoe all by your own, but if you want to be lonesome, then your elbows can grease and increase agrees with things. I don't know. The strength for you is the 3 of Swords upright. That means a broken heart. Also, the courage or the challenge for you is the 5 of Swords upright. The 5 of Swords being a courage or a courageous ambition is a good way of making peace. Also, the outcome is the High Priestess. Yeah! You might know something that is like to be shrouded in mysteries. Who knows? Whee! Also, your Lenormand tradition says the clouds and the clovers are a good omen when you want to be luckily confused by some things that you see and you choose to believe are excellent, but they're also relaxive too. And you can also use that "we never stood a chance" reading if you really want to, but I left my coffee cup somewhere, I forgot. Yep. So Aries, for your whatever the next day is that you read this sign to be from me to you, I would like you to think that you're going to have a positive time letting go of some heartbreak in your own mind that you think about and you create, and that's what the High Priestess does. I would dictate that clouds, and the shaman says that clovers are luckily breaks. Lucky breaks? Yeah, you're going to have a lucky break. Because God bless you, blissfulness is ignorant. Anyways. Don't do this, stifled on that. There was a woman in my right ear just then. Lamb was chanting, "Don't do this," and I'm like, I can read though. And so we will. Hey, your alternative values declaration from me by this Hunter Lewis Keek is gonna be: when we are dead, said Napoleon Bonaparte I to Gaspard Gourgad at St. Helena, January 10th, 1818. That's a lot of that's like a lot of time. That's like a lot of time. Whatever. Anyways, you're next up in chance of mantonation from this incantonated dolphins are bottle-nosed and lots of horses like six-packs too. A politician's a man who approaches every problem with an open mouth, said Adlai Stevenson. Adlai Stevenson said, a politician is a man who approaches every problem with an open mouth. Sorry. Whatever, dude. Where'd your light go? It fell down between me. Hey, guess what? We're still recording though. Good. I think there's some gubermental cheese going around. It's driving me mental, stir crazy even. Yes. Oh, and also the seashells are calling. All the whale, dolphin, horses are back home. Yep. What's good? You broke your shell? That's sad. Where'd you get it? Your geist got your nose all zited and goosed, and now you were zooted too. That's weird. So coffee cups are good to have, and you want to read for Leo? That's too bad. 2 or 5. Take your time. I'm gonna be patient. Okay, Leo. Freak! Bark, 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 muse, muse, muse me. What's your reading for the next generation of your eyes instances over your own breath that I can dictate? We'll see. It's not too late to change your mind. Hey, if you get scared easily by this guy, then change the channel and be polite to yourself and to me, and don't let me intrude on you with all the things that you're hearing. If I've got words for you speaking, I suppose I could curdle them. And cheese is had when the devil's in your reading there, Leo. You got 2 again? Well, you got 2 again. Yeah, the 5 of Swords came out twice. Well, that's weird. Anywho. What's your card? Snakes. Your card is snakes? Sometimes. Whoosh. Snakes with ladies and hats to have and lots of hanging things. Trees are good for when you're not cutting them. I wish I could saw it into words. I mean, I wish I could find the words. And then you can hang stuff on lots of trees. Like your hat, sometimes your brim. If you wanted to have a strength of letting go of something that seems like the devil's within it. I'm so sorry there, Leos. It would seem that macabraing upon your lightly outrated reading. Whatever, shush. It's gonna be fine. You got the 5 of Swords for an outcome and the Page of Swords in the reverse. That means that you are giving up on watching for something, but that's only because the devil's in between, and if you get tore 2 up ways, then you might be wiser to lave off it. The strength is you're gonna let go, and so that's a good thing. Lathes and sides, and lots of times. If you spent yoking, you're past them faster, I thought. Snakes are envy, women are good, hats are hung, so is your brim. If your brow's low, then why you not raise a smile? I wish I could find the words. Persephone. Anyways, here's your alternative values reading for the next time you see this, Leo. Miscellany. Yeah, 2 or 5. Miscellany. No, just kidding. It is because you don't know the end and purpose of things that you think the wicked and the criminal have power and happiness, said Anicus Manlius Severinus Boethius, circa 1480 to 524 AD. The Consolation of Philosophy, chapter 1, verse 6. Miscellany. And then, if Leo's got a lot of time on their hands, they get green eyes too. Guess how you do? I want to read this book. That's fun, fool. If you wanted to be fool with fun, then you can draw 4 cards for everyone. Who cares? Hey, life's a bitch, then you meet one. Says unknown. Life's a bitch, then you meet one. Anyways. Nice snakes in your cards. Yeah, try not to be too, invested in your own jealousness getting ability. You know what I mean? That's what I see. Your challenge is your ties that bind, and you're going to be letting go of a lot of eyesights and things that you like to ramble on, and dexterosity is had, and flan is salty but also soft. And if you really liked it, it's not salty. It's actually sweet, but too, so am I, and me, and we. We will be also soft for you if you're supple like Jello. Aquarius, how's your day been? I wanted to sing a song with my friends, but net send packets, and so my friends have some instances. Anyways, we're gonna read for Aquarius now after Sagittarius. Just kidding, Brian. It's your turn. Yes, that is true. I'm a Sagittarius. Here's your cards, me to you. Whispered. It's gonna be whispered to everybody. I don't know. What's your point? It's gotta be made somehow. So, let your strengths go. You're challenging yourself. And you're counting in some kind of number sequence. I think that's the world for you. I don't know if you got it upside down, but the outcome for you being the world in reverse means you're closing some doors 2 turn. And if 2 turn the doors that you revolve around, then you might push one in and all around, and you might be stuck in a circular loop of just going through things, the motions and the oceans, sometimes doing that so provocatively. If you wanted to get into a building though, don't run around doors. Don't run in round doors. Don't run in round doors. I've seen it. Sorry. Anyways, hey, the strength for you, Sagittarius. Woof. Seems to be clouds and bouquets for me and you too. If you read off your cuff from the past, do read out. Talk about it. Talk it out. That's a good thing for IT to do, and you can talk too. If you don't have 3, but also then take turns and silence things. Pass this, it's a hatchet. No, it's a peace pipe, so grab it. If you wanted to take your time to explain things, then read up. Your challenge, Sag, is to feel good about your accomplishments, the 6 of Wands. The outcome is to close some things that don't abscond you anywhere good, and if you wanted strengths to be had by the 5 of Wands in the reverse, then that's a good kind of an anti-curse, I think. So, sigh instead of hexing. And 5 of Wands in the reverse is I wanted to actually let go of some things. So you got the clouds, 2 beneficent malignants, maybe not, sometimes insurgents and sturgeons, or lots of balloon heads and your banquet's head with fed baskets. Instead of you being ignorant of some kind of maleficence, you can be beneficially doitsy. Anyways, talk it out. That's your words from me. Anyways, here we go. Your alternative values passage, Sag, is he who refuses praise only wants to be praised again, said Francois Duc de la Rochefoucauld in Maxims from 1613 to 1680. Yeah, he who refuses praise only wants to be praised again. Pretty much. Hey Sag, here you go also. All creative people should be required to leave California for 3 months every year, said Gloria Swanson in 1899 to 1983 in her dictums, I don't know, let's drink some more coffee, confused fool, I love you. Spines are good. This song is super eclectic. I don't know how to change the pedals loop function right now, because that's introspective. I also don't remember this actual particular song. So we're just going to drink coffee and, hey, say, Sag, try not to be so confused by the gifts that you're given, okay? That is the instance and the instance that I'm pertaining to taking back from the dictums of these Lenormand tradition cards. You got the clouds in some basket, some bouquet. That means a promise that you're confused on. Or it's a gift that you are not happy to receive. I don't know. We'll talk it out. See you later. Aquarius is up next. Try to feel good about stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, pick on me if you want to. I'm in school still. Hey, Aquarius, you're up next. We got some spiders' webs and flies beat their wings like drums, and armpits do sometimes sweat you, but I don't want to be in your head. Sometimes aquariums are fed with little flies and frogs and long tongues and lots of swimming tails, and how many things grow up anyways. Here's your cards. You got the Chariot for your strength. That's neat. So Aquarius, it seems to me that your strength might be cheerleading. If you want to, that's cool. Your challenge is the Four of Cups, and that's weird. That means that you're holding on to some lust or love or something emotionally barren with heaviness. You could spill it if you go too fast. But, you know, cups are great for the tradition of this Rider Waite. Anyways, the outcome for you, Aquarius, is the card of the Leo in the reverse. That could mean a conspiracy. And then we'll fly ships from there and row your paddles. If you got the snake and the bouquet, then like an adult guy that was Sagittarius like to reply to himself, and snakes are like, you're green with envy? What's a basket for? Not holding tigers, muffins more. And also, conspiracies are good when there aren't any pirates on there. So I would say for you, Aquarius, your strength is that you're going to feel very subjectively happy. Subjectifiably happy. Yeah, that one. And the outcome for you is like, you're not going to know how to show it with your own strength, but you will be glowing, so that's okay. We'll just read the oceans. And the snakes mean that you have green eyes. If you got envious of someone else's gifts this season, then try to tie your mouth shut and open up your wondering about other stuff. Merry Christmas, sillies. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Aquarius, here's your card page, whatever. Words. There is no use arguing about polygamy. It must be taken as de facto, existing everywhere, and the only question is how it will be regulated. Yeah, says Arthur Schopenhauer, 1788 to 1860, The World as Will and Idea. There is no use arguing about polygamy. He is right there, though. Whatever. Let's read the next book, dude. So, Aquarius. Anyways, I don't even masturbate anymore. I'm so afraid I'll give myself something. I just want to be friends with myself, said Richard Lewis. Hacky sack. Yeah. I don't even masturbate anymore. I'm so afraid I'll give myself something. It's a VD joke, probably. I just want to be friends with myself, said Richard Lewis. I would. Yeah. Tickle, tickle. Sorry, Aquarius. This is how the dice tumble, though. Did you want some cards next time? I would pause for imbibing. Yeah, inviting some kinds of lightning. I wanted strokes, but I got clouds instead of folks in my head. I got all their speech instead. Dictums are had when you got a stenograph. And if you want to type right, then lots of polygraphs are had. And if you wanted some sodium, kind of truth serum, then I'll give you something for it. You got a problem? No way, Libra, we don't. You're okay. Anyways, Brian's got a Nick Fit habit, so gotta have it. Sorry, silly rabbits. We're gonna play these cards all the same. Yum. The lady with the crown is a queen, and the cards get seen, and this thing's obscene. But breathe in now, breathe out is your card from my mouth. It looks to me, Libra, that you've got the Queen of Cups in your strength in reverse, and ought she to hold in things, then she would probably not talk about them, and letting go of some emotion might be a past chance that you've had, or maybe a future one too. And your challenge is the Knight of Swords. So from me to you, I would say watch your words and guard your mouth. Have a good outcome, no slurs. And if you wanted 3 cups, then drink up, but you only got 2 hands though. Yeah, per se. You're going to be having a hard time holding your feelings in, but you will talk with a whip. And if you know any ladies, then be good to them. Yeah. There's your cards. Libra, leaping lizards. Don't exist, but they can walk on water. Have you ever seen it? Anyways, here's your alternative values. I've been believing some long time, but live unknown, live unknown, says Ibis. And ibises are had with noses. Sometimes beaks are softly spoken. If you wanted to ream streams, then I would get a spinal colony. All creative people should be required to leave California for 3 months every year, said Gloria Swanton a second time. Wow, sorry Libra, whatever. You know any Libras in Cast Away? Shut up. We don't have to talk about names, but you got streams and spines, that's fine. Work on it, Libra. Try not to have too much fun with your words, and try not to get too hurt by them. That's word. That's word is bond. Yuck. That's so good to not spill all over me. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. So the ladies and the whips mean that somebody could be cracking down on you if you let them. Shh. So could you too. Yes, Libra. Have a nice Christmas. Okay, so next up in the air signs is my favorite. Sometimes it's Gemini. It's Gemini's. Anyways, we got smoke on the reams and lots of other things to read, so some cards will get shuffled, please. Yep. Permanent markers. That's neat. So for your strength, I see that you've got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, and that means sometimes you got pent-up issues with how you thirst for spending your time or your fixings. Yeah, so Geminis, you got way too much on your hands to deal with, well then you gotta deal it more slowly. And that's what we're learning. Well, I do magic and stuff. I extol thee. If you want a challenge to be a broken heart, then, well, that's too bad. It looks as though to me Geminis might be challenged with mending that. The outcome for you is the Magi. The magician likes to change time, and tables flip like hats might be brimmed. And if you wanted to wear some stuff on top of stuff, then we can fix it in. Also, your cards say that you are coming out of a broken heart from seeming to think that you don't have enough to give to somebody that you care for. And if you sing a song, then store your anchor and hoist away. There's gonna be some sailing today. I would read this card for you, but it feels like the worst is behind us too, and that's why it's the 2 of Hearts. And you got an anchor and the lady. So hey Geminis, if you know ladies, take care of them and hold on stably. If you gotta be the first mate, the Schwab of everything, you gotta. Anyways, looks like you're coming out of a broken heart and you're doing your best with it. And you got enough practical reasons to do well with it. You got the outcome of the Magi in the top right, and he's standing not on his hat. That's fine. If you did that, then you might do bad. Shoot yourself in the foot, not. Have a nice day, Geminis. Feels like the worst is now behind us. And these cards are so hard to shuffle upright with these eyeglasses on. There you go again. I read these books sometimes sideways if my friends are staring too. Listen at me. Hey Gemini, envy is the adversary of the fortunate, said Epictetus. Epictetus from 1555 to 135. Yeah, central areas of time. In his Enchiridion. Envy is the adversary of the fortunate. So, like, waffles are pancakes and crosses are had. Lots of cross-hatching is good for when you're going to go from white to black, but if you got an ink to stick into things, then pencil pushing is fine. Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta take a break, but I'll be right back. Pretty much. Sweet, okay. Hey, water, guess what time it is? It's not your turn, Scorpio. Just kidding. Yeah, word, faked you out. Oh, Scorpio, if you want to hold on to sight, then you better keep your neck on tight. Yep. That's pretty much how Scorpio teaches people. Without the vernacular of a tail to sting, you gotta use English, you know what I mean? Yep. Anyways, your scales on your strength, or your eyes are drooping. Probably not. You can look up or you can look down, but you can also scutter around. And I wanted to not cut her, but I know a lot of great Scorpios that act like they are finicky women. Yeah, shut up, Ryan. That's my Venus sign. Don't doubt it. But also the mountains came out for your cards. And the flying fish. Fish can fly over mountains, Scorpio! No, probably not. Pace yourself. Anyways, the sound of your voice turns me on. That's nice. Hey, but mountains in these cards, though, in another voice, means you got some obstacles with your finances, I would say. If you wanted to have obstacles with finances, that's sad. But also, mountains are had for streams to carve through things, and canyons are like, this is boring. And then the fish go do a cartwheel instead of a barrel roll. What's that about? I don't know. Don't shoot me, though. And also, we got the strength for you being the Page of Pentacles, trying to spend some time giving you a little bit of some gold to be had. And the challenge for you is the Four of Swords. You're in the reverse with it, though. That means that you're not sleeping enough and you're not that tired, though. The challenge for your outcome, the outcome for your challenge, whatever. There's a knight with a sword riding a horse. Put that thing away! You're going to be finding a new way to say some slang and some things like how so trods you instead of how goes it. And then mountains and fish that fly. So yeah, anyway, Scorpio, you could be having a hard time communicating yourself without being like over exaggerating how much you have to give first. Like, you can say things really great. Trust me, yeah? The sound of your voice turns me on. Yeah, so... But yeah, you seem to have the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords sort of a complex, and that means that you could be conventing sometimes frustrations, and if you gotta vent something, then sheath it, and seethings, and sometimes subas, and the many scabbards that we like to Willy Wonka with, and if you offer me a pentacle, then I'd take it. And so if you're offering a little bit like the Page of Pentacles is in your strength, then you might as well keep on giving a little and don't be too tired of. Honestly... How are you doing? 60? Nice. Anyways, those were your bottom cards. The Moon and the Six of Cups. Have fun. Jangle, jangle. Hey, guess what? We have alternative values too, though. Uh-huh. Hey, Scorpio, arguments for the pursuit of fame. Fame? Fame, for. Arguments for the... There may be wonder in money, but dear God, there is money in wonder, said Enig Bagnold, 1889 to 1981, in National Velvet. There may be wonder in money, but dear God, there is money in wonder. That's a good one. Thank you, Ingrid Barnold, or whatever I said. I read your name once and I forgot it. That doesn't mean I don't like you, though. Try. Okay. Woo. It is more fun contemplating somebody else's navel than your own, says Arthur Hope. Yeah, it is more fun to contemplate somebody else's navel than your own. Yeah, pretty much. See ya, Scorpio! Tense your hat in the big tent. If you pitch one, then circuits are had, and electricity is like circuit that. And I got some universal serial buses to pitch on top of Cancer. 69's a great number, though. Sometimes you like to swirl, sometimes you like to smile. If you wanted to ride in my boat for a while, then you better row. Woof. Hey, anyways, Cancer, here's your cards for tomorrow. You got the Strength being the Fool. Good one. Yeah, Shaman, we're teasing you too. More yes! Cancer, you have more yes. Yes to what? Cancer or 69? I don't know. But your cards are had, and water is glad, and I would be of service to you too. If you wanted to say yes some more often, so do. If you got the Strength being the Fool, that means that you could be embarking upon a brand new journey, and if you got this 8 of Cups, that means you're moving on from something. Motes are lots of things that you can move on from to I ring. If you got an outcome of the Page of Cups in the reverse, then don't give me that much. I don't really like your emotionality. Or maybe you could be saying that to somebody. I don't know, Cancer. How's your rings? Your rings are letters to be read, and if you wanted to be a ruby, then wear a disciple instead of say more yes. But you can wear either thing. They're both beautiful. So yeah, it looks like to me, Cancer, you're going to be having a brand new opportunity to move away from something that you had lost some faith in your emotionality for. And your rings mean promises. And your letters mean messages. And your card for me is more yes. So have a good day. I don't know how to play the fucking loop pedal. Fine. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't sleep last night. Can you tell? So Cancer, that's what fame is, solitude, said Coco Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel, 1883 to 1971, quoted in Marcel Heydrich's Coco Chanel, Her Life, Her Secrets. Victoria's got some too, no regrets though. I'm going to read a book regurgitated for you. If you wanted another passage to construe, then I would be happy with you, Cancer. I'd like to see the government get out of war altogether and leave the whole field to private industry, said Joseph Heller. Yes, I would like to see the government get out of that private founding too. And foundations are like earthquakes too. They're likened to earthquakes, foundations, yep. Sometimes towers are clipped, and sometimes you want to just say more yes, so be it. Anyways, we're moving on to Pisces. How's your belly feeling? Yeah, so Pisces, this will be a reading for the next time that I stop smoking. And then we're going to shuffle these cards. Here's your reading. If you wanted something from a bard, we got a Strength for you being the 7 of Pentacles in the misconstrued region. So what's that mean? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse generally means you're not waiting for something to work itself out or to grow up, and you will watch it either way. The Strength is the 7 of Pentacles. The challenge is the High Priestess. That's your counsel. That's your card. If you wanted it in this old Rider-Waite tradition, the High Priestess came out for your challenge. Are you in tune with yourself, or are you managing to gnaw on some thoughts and have some spit back at you? The outcome is Justice in the reverse. It could be more than justice. Who can say? Anyways, here's your cards and the keys and the cards and things, and 4 corners are like L7. Fuser, ladies like the bouquets, and I too like to smell some things fancy. Anyways, your card is Pisces. Change scares me. Charge scares me. Change scares me too, though. Anyways, the Strength for you is, yeah, you don't want to wait around for something that's actually tangible to unfold. You are feeling grown and unfolded enough in and of your own private self. And you don't quite know how to be just us between more than yourself in this day or age. The lady with the hat's great, but if she doesn't have a crown on her head, then she might be bereft, I guess. The bouquet means a present, so Merry Christmas. Change, yeah, I can give you all of the change that you will for it. It might be just enough to be a Merry Christmas, but it might also scare you. So sometimes try not to be too overwhelmed by your own psychic precociousness, whatever that word was or was and is. And I wanted to say some things, but I couldn't be patient enough. Yeah. Here's your reading for the day that Brian will stop smoking everything on camera. A great fortune is a great slavery, says Lucius Annius Seneca. from 4 BC to 54 AD. To Polybius on consolation, moral essays 6.5. A great fortune is a great slavery. Whatever, ta-ta. And Pisces, by the way, there's a horse. 2 can live as cheaply as 1. Take the bird and the horse, for example. Sweet. Who said that one? I don't remember. It says unknown. 2 can live as cheaply as 1. Take the bird and the horse, for example. Stand down, constable. I'm pregnant. No, you're not. Yeah. Promise. With promises, yeah, to give you cheapskates. I wanted to give a film for you one time through a Nickelodeon that you can YOLO lately who. If you wanted a yodel with a yo-yo, then you can sell some hula hoops. Hey, what's up with the afterword of Pisces? If you got some cards I might read, but also it is actually the Capricorn in me. So, you're horny, huh? What are you gonna do after that? Seriously, silly boys. Here's your cards for the time after Brian stopped smoking, Capricorn. You got a broken heart? Nah, well, you got a broken neck. My horns are so heavy and heavily laden, so heavy sets my eyes down and brooms do brid. Well, with a wide bloom, if a photo's shot and shooted, then you got some eyelids heavy construed, and if you wear a hat that's too large for your head, then it might touche you with how you feel. You can read these cards through. I'll give you my advice after I read them. But after the challenge being your wand of aces, I mean something other than that, save faces, and the upside down, then stars could be singing out too. And whips, gas, hats. I was always honest with you, Capricorn, is your message. The strength for you is you're hurting. The challenge for you is being active and functional. The outcome for you is you're not gonna be feeling happy. It's the 10 of Cups in the reverse. I don't know what to say. The whips and the stars. I was always honest with you, but sometimes that's hard. So, Capricorn, I don't know what to say. Happy birthday soon. Bonnie good. Yeah. Sorry, that's a wicked weird reading. If you are to reading the microwave, then please placebo me. I cannot take a break or smoke until I go fill up my cup of joe. But if a cup of joe can't be fed, so for I'm gonna read some books. And the American dream is really money, said Jill Robinson. But if you drink a lot of coffee, you're not too Jill for me. So, Jill Robinson, 1936, quoted in Studs Terkel, American Dreams, Chapter 1. The American dream is really money. Yeah, pretty much. Stuff paramounts. Stuff paramounts yourself. Whenever you remove yourself from being a self, then you make sense of that, yeah? Anyways, Capricorn, we got another verse for you to be informed by. I just got wonderful news from my real estate agents in Florida. They have found land on my property, says Milton Burley. I just got wonderful news from my real estate agent in Florida. They found land on my property. Word. See ya, Capricorn. Sorry about that reading. That was kind of unfortunate. But YOLO, if we wanted to read the Lenormand tradition for you, then sometimes your whips are cracking too. And if a cracking broom is in your tongue, then you want to tell some people some intuition. The whips mean that you've got some conflict in your ability to be stern. And you need some disciplinary reconciliation. But the stars will and sometimes interpret for you. If you want to learn how to be strict but gentle, then... And that's all. So try not to have too hard of a heart and too broken of an outcome, because your ego is your agency after all. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. Sorry about the timing of both of them. I know. So fun. Yeah, word. Virgo, birds go flying, propellers are had with fish. If you're streaming, then I'll stream with it. If you wanted to read with me, then sometimes it gets weird. But if you catch a lot of things with scales, then we can weigh them up too. Justice is had in here, and if you wanted to be a whale, then you're up and down. But if you wanted to be a fish, you're side to side, am I right? Hey, barking spider, here's your card for the Virgos who know that the snow season's coming soon, and you might be also in bloom if you were a plant or a vegetable. Sorry. Sit on it for a little while. We'll talk soon. Anyways, Virgo, your strength is you're gonna have good luck with some ring in your ears if you wanted to hear it and not fear it, but you also got the 3 of Swords. What's up with that being your strength as well as Capricorns? I don't know, death's in the reverse for your challenge. You gotta overcome some salad is had and it's not so salty, but 2 is sauce. If you want a salty salad, then you're in luck. There's a silver lining to everything, cuz. Oh, yeah. So Virgo, although you are in some state of despair at your moment of strength, your heart is broken with the 3 of Swords. That is your strength. Hey, it looks like the death card's in the reverse, so there could be an opposite motion of a scorpion working for you, like get out of my way instead of or something like that. Maybe you're letting go of some closing instance, and you could too also have hips, and if you like to dance with me, then move your elbows while you sit still. You got the 8 of Swords for your outcome. That is a good outcome for dancing in place. But yeah, the Lenormand tradition cards say that you got a clover and a ring, so finding silver lining is everything, and if you got a lot of juice to boost, then you might as well use it, and you can give diamonds too. But also, the clover is good for you. It means good luck. It's a fidelitas sort of a card, but the ring is a promise that you have to hold. And silver lining just came off my cuff, and so it's yours to behold. But if you are challenged with something that you don't want to stop, then don't sit still on it, like you are, with your 8 of Cups. Okay. See ya later, alternatives. We're gonna value some stuff. Of all the illusions in the world, the most universally received is the concern for reputation and glory, which we espouse even to the point of giving up riches, rest, life, and health, which are effectual and substantial goods. To follow that vain phantom and mere sound that has neither body nor substance, and of the irrational humors of men, it seems that even the philosophers get rid of this one later and more reluctantly than any other. Michel Equiem de Montaigne said, not communicating one's glory. Essay chapter 1, verse 41. That was a long one, but yeah, you giving up your riches, your rest, your life, and your health for your reputation and glory? What have you after that then? I don't know, we'll see. See ya, Virgo. Here's your other verse though, if you wanted to read from me. Golf is the most fun you can have without taking your clothes off, says Chichi Rodriguez. Golf is the most fun you can have without taking your clothes off. Soft core then? Ooh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, hang it up. Sorry! I got some questions for the Taurus is among us, chorusing. If we wanted unison, then we could sing through to you. Have a stream to read on spines, I think. So we got pages and pages on the cards and lots of swords of spice. But I like to spike not with my mouth and rhymes. Hey Taurus, how's your December going? Are you the fire that's lit, or are you being burnt by it? I don't know what to say, yeah. It's going that way, some people say, every winter, every day. But you know what's good about the fire? Bringing people together. And it looks like you'll be doing just that, or justice. But ice is slippery to rhyme with, so your strength seems to be Taurus. That take it from me, you aren't giving that much. That really sucks, so challenges for justice. But the outcome's the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and that's gonna be the outcome just because you say it is. Yeah. Word. So yeah, you're not trying to give that much. There seems to be a challenge within you two, within you two. Between you and justice, Taurus, there seems to be a challenge. Yeah. Probably. Anyways, your message from me is control your mind. So try not to be envious of the changes in the time or how much you can or can't participate in them, okay? They're Taurus. This is going to be the season for your reading. If you wanted to release it from me and have you listen because you're entranced. You got the strength being, I'm not going to do that much. You got the challenge being justice. And you got the outcome being, okay, I'm really not going to do that much now. The King of Pentacles in the reverse for your outcome is a very selfish sort of it's a physically manipulative energy. But also, that's so good. Control your mind then. Okay, so green eyes, you got snakes in your cards, I foretell lies. I think that you could be thinking that, and that's why you should control your mind. If some storks fly down and deliver babies, then don't be asking questions. Maybe if you don't have a reason for asking where the silver lining's from, then just find it. Your answers, yeah, control your mind. That's a good reading from me to you. You seem to be jealous with the changes in your provenience. So try not to ask why we gotta count to ABCs every time our hands get clean, okay? You know what I mean? Whatever. See ya.